Now, you're already under arrest. Don't make it any worse for yourself.
Again, I'm gonna shoot your ass.
Pointing a gun at a police officer? Can we waste them for that?
I think so.
Yeah.
You know, this kind of thing starts in a home.
It's the educational system.
No, the new math drives them nuts.
Right to the streets.
Ready?
Running Scared is a 1986 comedy film directed by Peter Hines that would be a box office hit and would feature a hit soundtrack. Gregory, Hines, and Billy Crystal star as Ray Hughes and Danny Costanzo, two narcotics detectives working on the north side of Chicago, Illinois. Best friends who are known for their wisecracking demeanors and their unorthodox methods of law enforcement, they are known for getting results. They spot drug dealer Julio Gonzalez, played by Jimmy Smits, and his associate Snake, played by Joe Pantoliano.
Look at the Mercedes.
That's Snake. Who's driving?
I don't know. Let's bust him.
For what?
In this neighborhood, a Mercedes is probable cause.
That's Julio Gonzalez.
Hey, didn't we just put him away?
Get in the car. Quick, come on, give me the briefcase. Get in the car.
For 3 years, baby. He's out on parole.
In a Mercedes?
Following Snake to his apartment, they discover he is in possession of a briefcase filled with $50,000 cash.
What's in the briefcase, Snake?
Nothing. Stuff.
Stuff. That's clever.
Your personal shit.
Personal? Ooh, like what? Your memoirs? Your prom pictures?
Like the first one, my memories.
Could you be dumb as Snake?
We take a look inside.
They convince Snake that it is in his best interest to be taken into custody.
This block is being designated a neighborhood.
What's he doing?
Rich people make him crazy.
There's a guy up here named Snake. He's wearing garage sale clothes and the top of his hair looks like a parakeet. He also has $50,000 in small bills in a briefcase. As his neighbors, it's your responsibility to make sure there are no suspicious characters or evil perpetrators lurking in the area who would seek to do him harm. Again, $50,000 in small bills, tax-free, in a briefcase, right in this apartment, which has really cheeseball locks. You can just push your way in, bop them in the head, take the money. Nobody will know. So it's up to you. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.
After arresting Snake, the pair stumble upon the scene of a victim who appears to have been thrown off of a roof.
He jumped barefoot?
Locals must have stole his shoes before we got here.
His clothes are wet. What'd they do, bathe him first?
I checked out. It's no big deal. What are you guys trying to do anyway? Drum up business?
Yeah, we're trying to arrest Julio Gonzalez, and if this is him, it would sure save us a lot of grief.
You won't find him around here anyway. When he got out of Joliet, he suddenly had a lot of money. Moved downtown, part of his new image. Wants to be the next Al Capone.
Hey, we gotta get this guy fast, man.
Danny hurriedly remembers the funeral of his late Aunt Rose and arrives near the end of the service, alongside Ray and Snake. While there, Danny bumps into his ex-wife Anna, played by Darl Ann Flugel.
Hello, Danny.
Hi, Anna. It's real nice of you to come.
I liked her a lot. Hey, hi, Ray.
Hi. Looking good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good to see you two back together again.
We're still divorced.
Italians don't get divorced. It's a sin. They're just not together, that's all.
We're still not together.
Thank heavens, he's no good for you.
Aunt Sophie, what are you talking about?
Look at you. You don't even bother to wear a tie, much less a suit.
I was working. Aunt Rose would understand.
God knows why she was so fond of you.
It's a mystery to me, too, but I was her favorite nephew.
You were her only nephew.
And you don't look much better than him.
Hi, Aunt Sophie.
I'm not your aunt, nor yours neither. Father, you know Danny. This is Detective Hughes.
This is Mr. Snake. We sort of work together.
Danny discovers that he has inherited $40,000 from Aunt Rose, but the fun is soon broken up by more serious news from Captain Logan, played by Dan Hedaya.
The jumper yesterday?
Yeah?
Just got a flash from the coroner on the cause of death.
Ooh, let me guess. Deceleration trauma.
Cement poison.
He drowned.
Oh, poor guy couldn't swim or fly, huh?
See, Captain, you don't need a cop. You need a lifeguard.
Victim's name is Alan Jackson. He was a cop from the South Side.
I'm sorry, Captain. We'll get right on it.
The two convince a reluctant Snake to wear a wire in order to get enough evidence to arrest Julio Gonzalez for good.
Julio killed me for wearing a wire.
Yeah, but he'll torture you to get the money back.
Snake, you don't have to go for this, man. You can always file charges with the department. Everybody else does. I can't do it. Any problems, just yell out the word ecclesiastical. We'll come busting in.
Say what?
Say snake bite.
After they approach the meeting place on a cargo ship, they find that Gonzalez has acquired a large amount of Israeli Uzi submachine guns, and they soon realize that they have been set up by Snake.
Police officers, nobody move!
You know, you make it too easy. I remember you both as being smarter.
We've been hearing a lot about you, Gonzalez. None of it good.
You're giving dope dealers a bad name.
This is just the beginning. You're looking at the first Spanish godfather of Chicago.
What about the competition?
Competition? That's what the Uzis are for.
What about me and Frankie taking for a little swim, huh?
Better yet, we'll take them fishing. Cops make good bait.
Oh, Julio, I did Jackson for you. Let me have him.
Shut up!
Oh, you had Jackson killed?
You leave us no choice. You're under arrest.
You brought them here.
Suddenly, two undercover officers, Frank Sigliano, played by Stephen Bauer, and Tony Montoya, played by John Grise, come to their rescue.
Julio, I brought them to your gift wrap.
Freeze, Julio! Police officers, you're under arrest!
6 months of undercover work blown in 2 minutes.
Save these jerks.
Nobody asked you to butt in! We already made the arrest! You let the bastard get away! Hey, next time, just stay the hell out of our way!
I thought we were supposed to be the good guys. How the hell are we supposed to know they're cops?
Gonzalez attempts to flee, but Hughes and Costanzo apprehend him.
I have a right to an attorney. If I cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to me by the court.
Yeah. Now, do you understand these rights you just explained to us?
Oh, yes.
Oh, it is such a pleasure to deal with a professional. It's refreshing.
You're gonna die for this.
Ooh. I can feel the tension in the air.
While expecting to be praised by Captain Logan, they are instead chastised for doing sloppy police work. The captain orders them to take a vacation.
No, we got too much going on.
You know, it's a very bad sign when a cop thinks that Chicago will fall apart without him. You're on vacation. Effective now.
The two wind up taking a long vacation to Key West, Florida, where they fish, swim, and frolic with sexy women.
Good, next time he jumps, let me know. I'll shoot him. Come on now! Fish! Beer!
Lunch?
Beer! Lunch!
Danny begins to question the direction of their lives, and he and Ray decide to retire early and invest in opening a bar in Key West.
Come on, Ray, let's take a crack at the good life while we can still enjoy it. We're busting our ass in Chicago and nobody cares.
I still like being a cop.
This will be the same thing. We break up some fights, we argue with some drunks, we'll rouse some hookers, and occasionally, if we're lucky, we will get robbed.
Returning to Chicago, they inform the captain of their retirement plans.
This is our official 30-day notice.
Let me tell you something. When you've been cops this long, you are not fit for anything else. What are you going to do? Open a bar?
Your pal Gonzalez is back on the street.
He made bail. And if he gets the right lawyer, he probably is going to go free.
Vowing to capture Gonzalez before they retire, they must train Sigliano and Montoya to be their replacements. The two track a large shipment of cocaine that Gonzalez has arriving from Colombia. After they confiscate it, Julio decides to kidnap Anna.
Hello?
Danny?
Anna,
She's with me. You won her, I won my shipping back.
You hurt that lady, and you'll never be dead enough.
I'm real scared. Get the stuff, then leave a number where we can talk.
I'll get the stuff. You call me, Martini's Bar, 8 o'clock.
Mira, one more thing. If there's a cop anywhere around, and I mean anywhere, she loses.
Can Danny and Ray save Anna and stop Gonzalez before it is too late? Director Peter Hines stated that the original script was about New York City police officers, not Chicago police officers. Some of the script was about two older police officers who didn't want to retire, The director thought maybe it'd be more interesting if it were two younger police officers who wanted to retire, and that became the film. The script was originally written with Gene Hackman and Paul Newman in mind for the lead roles. When they decided to cast actors that you wouldn't normally think of as playing action hero cops, they turned to Tom Selleck and John Travolta. Tom Selleck turned it down because of his commitments to the CBS series Magnum P.I., while John Travolta's agent at the time felt that the project wasn't right for him. Eventually, the roles went to actors Gregory Hines and Billy Crystal, hardly known for being action hero police officers.
I'm over here, you bastard!
Oh, Danny!
Do that slow.
Do that slow. It hurts, doesn't it?
There's no music. They told me when I died there'd be music.
We have a script that we follow, but, to have somebody like Billy Crystal around who can come up with things.
We have not spent very much time apart from each other when we're not shooting. And we just sort of hold on to each other and go, this may be really good.
Actor Stephen Bauer, who played Detective Frank Sigliano in this film, had found success as the character Manny Ribiera in the 1983 film Scarface, although many fans of both films sometimes missed this due to his character's large beard in this movie. In his 1986 book Absolutely Marvelous, Billy Crystal said that while working on this film, he accidentally whacked himself in the head with his pistol and split open his nose. He was taken to a hospital where a plastic surgeon stitched him up. Still feeling groggy, he struggled to sign the release form when a worker slipped forward another piece of paper and said, "Just put down, to Debbie, you look marvelous." The suspension systems for 3 different Chevy Impalas were destroyed during the filming of the L train track chase scene. The building where Danny and Ray throw their pants to Julio is the same building where the 1988 horror film Child's Play was filmed. Gregory Hines' character carries a Smith & Wesson Model 1038 revolver with a 2-inch barrel and a 14-shot Beretta 92C 9mm as a backup gun. Billy Crystal's character carries a Smith & Wesson Model 19 357 Magnum with a 2.5-inch barrel and a Colt Detective Special 38 caliber gun as a backup.
No hablo inglés.
Oh. Hablo Smith and Wesson? You have the right to remain dead. Anything you do will be used against you. You have the right to a coroner. If you cannot afford one, we will appoint a medical examiner for you.
Filming spanned September 1985 to January 1986 in studios near Culver City, California, in addition to location work in Chicago, Illinois, and Key West, Florida. This film does take place around the Christmas holiday, and while not a Christmas movie, you can fit Running Scared into the genre of action films set during Christmas time. Released into theaters June 27, 1986, Running Scared grossed $38.5 million, making it a substantial box office success. The soundtrack was a hit, with the single Man-Sized Love by Climax reaching number 15 on the Billboard Hot 100. The biggest hit song from the movie, Sweet Freedom by Michael McDonald, would reach number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 4 on the U.S. Adult Contemporary charts. A music video was produced for the song, and in the video, Ray and Danny are in their squad car looking at a postcard from Michael McDonald in Florida which says, "Wish you were here," implying that he was the inspiration for their characters choosing Key West for their vacation. The movie was a box office hit, and while some critics didn't care for it, some enjoyed it.
Anyway, Running Scared doesn't depend on the chase anyway. It depends on the chemistry between Billy Crystal and Gregory Hines, and it's there. They make a great team, and they make this movie a whole lot better than the usual cop movie. So just because of those characters and their great dialogue, I like the movie.
Okay, and this is another case where I am just under recommending it, and it's because I thought I think you did pick the best scene with that.
$50,000.
That's a very funny bit. It's a very clever bit.
Billy Crystal, it's his first major movie role. I think he's very good in the role. Gregory Hines has always been good, and this movie shows him more in 3 dimensions than we've seen.
I wish Billy Crystal had been let even looser. I felt there was almost a desire on the part of the director, Peter Hines, to give them each equal amounts of space, and I would have let Crystal go crazy, because I think Crystal could have done, for this picture, what Eddie Murphy did in 48 Hours.
There was a sequel in mind for this film. The movie would have been titled Still Running, and it was planned and different scripts were written around 1989 or so. Billy Crystal and Gregory Hines said none of the scripts were ever strong enough to warrant a sequel, and then the movie just never got made. The first time I saw this movie was around early January 1997. I believe I was on Christmas break, right around New Year's, and I caught it on TBS cable station, and I loved it. I watched it many, many times since the 1990s, and it doesn't get old, and I find it to be really funny. Like, honestly, I find myself still laughing out loud at this movie, and I think it's from all the ad-libbing between Gregory Hines and Billy Crystal, who have great chemistry.
Oh, hello. Can I talk to Detective Sigliano and Detective Montoya, please? My name is Pinky. Is this a detective? Hi, I usually inform for Hughes and Costanzo, but they don't pay me no more. Oh, no! Oh, yeah, I'll help you. I want you to get Gonzalez and show up Hughes and Costanzo. They don't pay me no more, and I'm mad. Oh, no! You dummy, the answer is Ipswich clams.
Joe Pantoliano is great. Stephen Bauer's great. Dan Hedaya's great. Darlene Flugel was a good actress. She's been in a lot of films I liked from the 1980s, and she was a good actress and very attractive. Overall, I think this is a really good movie, and the fact that I've seen it for so long, so many times, it will jump from an 8-star to a 10-star on my list. I highly recommend the 1986 action comedy Christmas time police film, Running Scared.